Peace. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity where there are no limitations on the spirit God of this room mystic, and I'm back with another vlog. How are y'all doing today? I've just spent most of my rising doing surgery on plushies. Selling plushies back together for the people. So, the little people it is. I cut the back of my ankle and it is so freaking itchy. It's trying to heal and it's so itchy. Oh my gosh. I just wish it would stop itching. This lady said cayenne pepper is supposed to help. Put a little cayenne pepper back there and rubbed it in and it just got more itchy. So what you saying, lady? Can I listen to you or not? Good. It's still itchy. I ordered some bentonite clay and a mallet for my singing bowl. Some mallets for my singing bowl on Amazon yesterday. So my man can bring it when he comes. I've been trying not to order too much stuff because I don't want it to be like, too much stuff that he has to travel with. He has, I think I said this already, but he has officially decided to just take a plane. So that's different from riding in a car, which is fine with me. But also I just wanted to say that that's another reason why I didn't just start ordering a bunch of certain bigger stuff at first. Stuff that would have to be brought in a car. So I didn't start ordering stuff like that. And I was like, stuff that's for the baby, I'm just gonna wait until he get here and then we can do whatever we're gonna do. Which I don't have in mind to buy anything big for the baby. We have a carrier, and not just a carrier, but a wrap carrier, and hold on, because I'm trying to multitask. A wrap carrier and a pillow for my baby. One of those breastfeeding pillows. But I was like, I'm not gonna buy those. I'm gonna just wait, which I might still buy a carrier because it's really not that big, and he doesn't have to leave it in the box. He can take it out of the box and fold it up and carry it like a shirt or something. It doesn't have to stay in the box. But I already had him order me some shoes, and so he's bringing me shoes. And what else is a big thing? I ordered some new sheets for our bed, and I had to order that there because the thing is, right? I bought a set of sheets that is king size here, and it did not fit my king size mattress. So I don't know what the fuck that was, but we just we'll buy American sheets for our mattresses from now on. Agreed on that. We'll just buy American sheets for our mattresses from now on. And when we know that our mattresses will have proper sizing sheets, and that doesn't have to be an issue. So I ordered sheets, and he will be be bringing those. So those are the two biggest things that I ordered. I ordered some elderberries, a pack of elderberry. I ordered some Celtic salt, which that's not really that big. Both of those things are pretty small, just packages. He's gonna have a suitcase. He usually doesn't bring a suitcase, but since I ordered these things, he has to bring a suitcase so he can bring me my stuff. Yeah. So I ordered some. He ordered me shoes. Okay, let's not get that twisted. He bought the shoes that I wanted. That was a Black Friday sale thing. And I found those shoes and I really love them. I'm so excited about them. The only thing is that they're white. And I do not be buying white shoes because I am not a sit in clean shoes kind of lady. I am wear the shoes until they trash, throw them away, buy a new pair. Buy a new pair and then throw them away, of course. Kind of lady. That's the kind of lady I am. And guess what? He still loves me. But anyway, after this coming year, like 2026, 2027, I want that to change. Like, I want to get a little bit up out of my minimalistic kind of ways and just like I want to get a new house, right? I want to get a new house, and once I get settled into this new house, I want to start building up like my wardrobe and shoe collection, and I still want it to be fairly small. I don't want to overdo it because I like being a minimalist. I don't like having a lot of shit in my house, in my way, in my space. Like I like the flow. I like to let shit flow easily, and the less shit that's present, the easier the flow. So yeah, but I want to be able to I want to build up my stuff to where like I have like 4 pairs of heels, 2 or 3 pairs of sandals, and 2 pairs of running shoes. I think that sounds good. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. You got to work with that. And as far as my clothes are concerned, I already have so many clothes that I have to buy another dresser to put all my clothes in. Which we have a pretty small dresser, but yeah. I have to buy like an actual size dresser to put our clothes in. Which was the initial idea, to buy like an actual dresser that we could be able to put our TV on top of. But I just started off small, and then I realized that this house really wasn't the house to really build that vibe up. This is just our house to build up our money and build up our stamina and strength and family. Yeah, so. But after I have this baby, I was moved to a new house. And I'm gonna stay there for at least 2 years. And it's interesting because Louis trying to get us in a position where we can travel, but me, I'm okay with sitting still for a couple more years. And especially with having him sit still for a couple of years because he has been working his ass off, and he deserves a break. He deserves to be able to sit down and actually enjoy this life that we have cultivated here. So our next house, I want to be able to just stay there for 2 years and just allow us to recalibrate after having this baby. Um, Cacao, I'm grateful and thankful and honored for this day. Grateful and thankful and honored for all the things that are present for me to assist me in my growth and development and my success. I'm gonna have me some cacao, and the kids have requested once again for some pancakes, so we're gonna make pancakes. Today I decided that I'm going to follow the recipe as best as I can. It does call for milk, but I don't have any. So I'm gonna have to use water, but it's okay because I've made the recipe by the recipe before. Used water instead. And they still came out pretty good. But I've been like kind of winging it on the recipe, and the last 2 batches of pancakes I made were not it. And that's because I was just tired and just trying to do something, and follow the recipe because it's a great one. That's what I'm gonna do today. It's a rainy day. I'm kind of like ready to go back to Walmart because I need to buy a new dresser. But also I'm trying to wait until Tuesday. Yes. Yogurt would be breakfast, but I don't have any yogurt, so you're just gonna have to wait for the pancakes. Yeah. So you're just gonna have to wait for the pancakes, okay? Close the door. I'm not supposed to have something that I did not go to the store to buy. Actually. Close the door. You're supposed to do that. After I tell you to do something, you're supposed to do it. She's been like having this routine where she wants to wake up and then have yogurt and then have pancakes. And so she's like, you're supposed to have the yogurt. And I'm like, we haven't been to the store. What do you mean I'm supposed to have yogurt? I gave you the yogurt yesterday. You ate it. It's gone. I've been to the store. I'm trying to like keep things together, but I'm like literally pregnant as fuck and doing everything by myself. And these kids just don't understand. Like, we need more fruit. We haven't been eating too crappy, but we've been eating pretty crappy. Especially me, because I can't really eat most of the stuff that they want to eat. And that's easy for me to prepare for them to eat. Which leads me to try to figure out what I can eat. Which is very, very limited, especially now, because the acid reflux is even more of a thing. All I want is cacao because I know that's gonna settle on my stomach fine. Everything else is, even the regular plain chips is trash, right? At this point, like, I'm doing my best. These kids really don't get it. I am excited for the time when Raji gets pregnant, like, and she has to go through it, and she gets a real full understanding of what I am going through, bro. Yeah. Well, she won't get a full understanding because she will have the support that she needs. Excuse me. And not to say that I don't have the support that I need. Because the thing is, right, I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe that I am always divinely aligned and right on time, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. And right now, I am present in what's present because this is what it's supposed to be. So, yesterday I was reminding myself of that. Like, I'm present in what's present because this is what's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this, and I have to just embrace that and be okay with it and keep going because I would never be given anything that I couldn't handle. I would never be in a predicament or a situation that I couldn't handle or that I wasn't supposed to be in. Like, I'm here, embrace it. It is what it is. Like, it is what it is. Embrace it and stay focused on being able to receive the lessons that are being present for me right now. Because the thing is, right, which I feel like I said this in another one of my videos. Boomy is out there, he's working, he's coming in contact with all different energies, all different people and places constantly, every day, all day. And I don't need that right now. Right now, I need solitude. And once it gets here, I'm gonna have to adjust his energy so that he can be able to be in the space comfortably and be in alignment. I mean, he's already in alignment, but be even more aligned to our process and transformation of birthing our next child. Like, he's definitely gonna have to take a dip in the ocean. Definitely gonna need a saging and a selenite wand or a cleanse. We all do. And yeah. So yesterday I was like organizing things, reorganizing. I reorganized my kitchen counter. I threw some things away that need to go get thrown away, but I still need to take out the trash. I finally emptied out my singing bowl. I had to do that first before I can buy the mallet for it because it's like I was keeping crystals and beads and wire and all kind of stuff in my singing bowl, and I had to get all of that out. Hair ties and all kind of like my singing bowl was just filled with stuff, and how can I even play it if? And my man sent me a little extra money yesterday. Okay, he sent me more than what I usually get on a daily. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this and buy my bentonite clay and my mallet for my singing bowl, but I had to empty out my singing bowl first, and I did that. And I put it in this little door hanging organizer. I put all of my stuff in the organizer, and the energy in my house just feels so much better. Like, I saged yesterday, and I feel like I should probably sage again today, but I don't know if I have the energy for it. I'm just trying to be patient with myself and allow myself to go through my process. It is a rainy day, which means it's a take it slow day. Even though it is Saturday, um, and Saturn is like the get it done energy. My man finished another bonus yesterday. I'm so excited. Like, I'm having fun. He got all this stuff lined up for this money to come in, honey. At first, see, this is a thing, right? This the bullshit, right? That I was going through because he was telling me all of these opportunities he had lined up for money, guaranteed opportunities, right? As far as work is concerned. And I'm just like, okay, but it takes time to do all of that stuff, and the more opportunities you have for making more money, the more time it's gonna take to, actually do that stuff and get it done. And instead of just trusting the process and trusting him, I was like sitting here looking crazy, like, what's gonna happen? And I was trying to trust him and trust the process and trust the plan, but also like I said, I'm very sensitive, and that was like at the time where I was getting messages, um, and it was affecting me, and I was trying to figure out how to get through that, and now I feel like I'm in a better space mentally, and I'm handling things, but that's the bullshit because I'm like, literally, we're talking about opportunities to get money, and I'm just in here like, do we need more money? I don't want no more money. I want more money, okay? My man is stacking like money, money. We're talking like stacking within a short time frame. It like, bro, yes, do it. So he's wrapping it up on all of that now. And he is putting work, okay? And he's doing awesome, and I'm grateful and thankful and honored for his energy and his dedication in his part because he's doing awesome. And I just have to continue to be focused on my part, and that is keeping myself together, keeping our household running and functioning, and staying open to the understanding of what it is that I need in this time frame from myself. What do I need from myself in this time frame? That is why I'm by myself. That is why I'm in my solitude because there is something that I need from me that I need to put my focus on. If I needed him, if I truly needed him, he would be here. And I promise you, that's something that I do know, and that's something that I do believe and understand. Because anytime I ever really, really needed him, he was right there. Literally, like it. It was times when, and I still don't really like use my phone. I don't put money on my phone. I don't be having my phone on like that to have like phone calls because I don't really care for that much. Like if I put money on my phone right now, it would be just so that I could be able to like have data to connect with the remote to open the gate. I don't call people. Like if I want to talk to somebody, then I'll do a Facebook call, and I only call my parents and my man. So I don't like usually have money on my phone. So in the years of me not like paying my phone bill and stuff like that, like I would be like on a walk or something. I would tell them I'll go for a walk, I'll go do something, I'll be somewhere, and then I'll be there, and then I'll be like, I want him, or I need him, or like come to me, or like he'll leave, and I'll be like, come back. And a few minutes later, he appears out of nowhere. He's just right there. Or he came home. And he's like literally always there when I call. Like when I call him spiritually or mentally, like telepathically, like, okay, I'm ready for you to be here. He'll be here. Like literally, my man has always been there when I felt like I really wanted him or I really needed him. And so that's why I don't be getting upset, like because he will always be there, especially if he feels like I really need him. And he recognizes what I'm going through right now. He sees me. He sees the work that I'm doing. He gives me he big ups me daily. He gives me praise and all of that, daily. He acknowledges me uh, in my experience. He gives gratitude for my sacrifice daily. Um, it reminds me that I'm strong and I'm powerful, and even when I don't want to hear it, he still pour love into me. Um, and I'm grateful for that. Carmen! Bring me my pink song, please. Um, but right now I'm alone because I need to be. And I believe that and I accept that and I embrace that. And I don't have a problem with that. And I've never had a problem with that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't like being bothered by people, because people will come in and they will bother you. And I never had a freaking problem with anything that was happening in my reality, because I already know, I always know I'm divinely aligned and right on time. I'm always in when I'm supposed to be in. Thank you, son. All right, go ahead back upstairs. Um, I'm always in what I'm supposed to be in, and I'm never in something I'm not supposed to be in. You hear me? Um, there was things that I wanted for my kids, but at the same time, I'm not ready to get like. There's these little. You see this? Like I was thinking, like I kind of want the kids to have this, but at the same time, I'm thinking in my head, like, if I buy one of these, I might as well buy myself a TV because I really want a TV for us. Buy a TV, fuck that. And I know he like stacking money right now, but like, y'all, we have to use that money for rent. And, um, what is this? How my kids taking pictures and stuff? I gotta go through my phone and, yeah. Anyway, this is a picture of a tablet. These kids is funny. Anyway, cause I'm like, if I'm going buy that, I might as well buy a TV or the trampoline that I want to buy for the kids, cause I want to buy a trampoline, and I'd rather spend that amount that one of those costs on a trampoline versus spending three times that trying to buy little scooters for them to ride around on. I thought I had to, like, I have a screenshot of the pancake recipe, but I guess it's in that phone and in this phone, and I thought it was in both phones, but it's not, and that's okay because I could just look it up and pull it up. But anyway, yeah, I want a TV. The kids want a dollhouse. They want a big dollhouse, and that's pretty much the same as that too. I'm just like, bro, focus on, like, make a decision and focus on that. I got other stuff that I want to say, I think. But honestly, I think I might gotta put. Y'all, I'm grateful for my life. I really am. I'm grateful for all of my opportunities. I feel really good. I feel filled with gratitude. I need new nose rings because I'm used to the both of them, and I need both of them. But I had to take this one out because it was digging in my skin, because these nose rings dig into my skin. But I have to leave this one in because this is the newer one, and if I take it out, it'll try to close up on me. I feel like, and I don't have another nose ring to put in there right now, So yeah, my man better put. I want to make sure that he knows priority on the list of things that I desire for you to bring to me here, other than the things that I already paid for and you have. Nose rings. I need new nose rings. That is priority. I don't care about. I mean, I care about everything else, but I don't give. I want new nose rings because I need new nose rings. I have to like. I was going so long without having my nose rings in, and I'm like, something is missing, and then finally put them back in, and I was like, that's it. But I can't wear these nose rings because they're digging in my skin, and I'm not about to walk around looking crazy. But anyway, yeah, I think I gotta wrap this up because the thing is, I'm pretty sure I gotta go use the bathroom, y'all. I've been feeling like in my pelvis, like I could feel the baby like stretching, like I don't have that much room in here. I can feel the baby stretching and pushing. The other night, the baby was pushing on me so hard and trying so hard to just stretch out that I'm just like trying to breathe through it like I'm breathing through a contraction. And I'm just like, oh, and the kids are like, what? And I'm like, the baby is stretching, and then I feel it. And so they all three just came over and started rubbing my tummy and giving kisses and stuff like that. And then the baby relaxed, and we were finally, everybody was able to go to sleep. It was so nice. I love these kids. And I'm just like, if y'all could do that during labor, that would be a beautiful thing. Like, I want to see how they're going to react to me being in labor, especially Yajada, because she never seen me have a baby before. And Raji, she was only 2 when I had Yajada. So it's like kind of a new experience again for her. But for Zakari, it's like he's seen 2 births already. This is his 3rd birth, and he is kind of a veteran at this point. So I'm just interested to see what everybody's experience is like with this. And then I'll have my stepdaughter here too, and her mother is a doula, and she be doing birth work, and so I'm just trying to figure out like what is she's gonna react. But also, you know what I wonder, like how involved her mother makes her in that, like passing on that knowledge to her. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. But yeah, I'm really interested in seeing what this experience is like for my family as a whole. Because my favorite part about my last birth was hearing my son call my daughter into the room and telling her, and like pulling her over to the side, out of the way. Did it all on his own. He's just like, come on, the baby is coming. And he just pulled her off to the side, and they're just sitting there with each other, watching. And he's like, "Look, the baby's coming out," and he's introducing her to the world of watching his mother birth, watching their mother birth, and he was guiding her through the experience, and that was just so beautiful. That was my favorite part about my last birth. So just being able to watch them both bring in their younger sister and guide her through this experience. But also, if they decide that they want to be more hands on and touch me and rub me and stuff like that, like they did the other night, that would be beautiful too. I'm just, I'm just excited to see what this experience is like. But yeah, the baby has been pushing on me, and I've been feeling a lot like pushing up against my actual pelvic bones. Like I've been feeling like pushing on my pelvic bones. And I'm just like trying to massage the area, trying to move them around and push and curve, and it's just a lot. But anyway, I bought my first pack of diapers the other night because for whatever reason I was so convinced that it was so possible that I would go into labor that night. So I bought my first pack of diapers and my first pack of wipes, even though those wipes were scented. I did not buy them like I ordered. a delivery. So I didn't even know if the diapers or the wipes would have a smell to them. I was hoping the diapers didn't because they were saying that they were like, like, and I thought that the wipes wouldn't either because they were called water wipes. So you would think they wouldn't have a scent to them, but they did. But the diapers are those kind of like they're presented in a certain way where you could believe that they wouldn't have a scent to them, and they didn't. And I'm thankful for that. I have those diapers, and then we had like a couple of baby boxes come in. One from Amazon, one from Similac, one from Target, and the one with Target had the most like free little samples of diapers. So we got a handful of those. Um, so we got enough diapers to last us the first 2 weeks at least already. And we got some free wipe samples, and yeah, we got that stuff. Um, I know what brand of diapers that I like and what brand of wipes that I like here, but that wasn't on the. I don't know what they're in there doing. That wasn't on the list of available options to be delivered that night, so I couldn't pick them. So I just picked what I felt like could possibly work out. And I also ordered some pads, and the pads were like, yeah, organic cotton, blah, 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 blah. But they come in and smelling like flowers, and I don't want that. And so I was like, here, it's a cultural thing to like put certain stuff next to the trash can that could possibly still be used. And I'm like, I'm going to take them pads and wrap them in a clear plastic bag and set them outside. Um, I might even write a little note on the top like, these are fresh, clean, brand new, never used, not a one out the bag. Have them. Like, because I'm not gonna use nothing scented on my vagina. What is wrong with you people? The thing is, here in Mexico, you can't throw tissue in the trash. And so, I mean, tissue in the toilet. And so they make almost everything scented. And then it's like a heavy market for scented products. And it's very slim of a market for things that don't have scents. And I don't use scented things on my vagina. But yeah. Which there are certain pads I figured out don't have scents, but they're not like organic. Oh, and so another one of the bigger things that I want Bowie to bring is postpartum, you know, underwear and pads. I want him to bring that for me. So I can have like, a sensible brand. Organic. Da, 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 da. I could try that. I could be bougie about my experience. That's what I want to do. But I just ordered the pets because, like I said, I was just so convinced that night that it was possible I was going to deliver. So, but anyway, um, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here because I do actually have to use the bathroom. I need to get up and go so I can come back down and make these pancakes. Cheryl, y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing experience. Thank you for listening. Peace.